And we are recording. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Broken Earth. I am your host, Warren. These are my players. We are going to get into it. So let's roll the dice of destiny to see what happened last session. And that is number 4 on my screen. So that is Josh. Josh playing Rodney. What happened last session?
Well, last session we made it back to the camp, laid the truth about what happened to good old Chandler, and then we all got indoctrined as braves. And then as we're all parting, we hear the sweet, sweet sounds of our impending doom.
That is actually very spot on. So with that, we do have Owlbear open, so we all know what that means. That means the shit show is about to start.
Yay!
All right, so let's get into this. So you guys, as you are about to set off, the chieftain is about to give you his blessings on a safe journey and a safe return when, unfortunately, you do hear the sounds of your impending doom. So yes, what are you doing?
I'm going to say, "Oh shit," and just start. I'm going to grab my rifle and sprint to the nearest land ship and yell, "The Chosen are coming!"
The Chosen are coming. Indeed they are.
Yeah, Rodney's going to start doing whatever's necessary to get these bad boys up and running.
As you guys are beginning to scramble, the chieftain sees the looks on all of your faces, because I would imagine everyone has a "I just shit my pants" look on their face, I would assume.
Oh, yeah.
Most definitely.
And sure enough, a lookout on truck 2. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we not for lack of trying, we are unable to draw the land ships on our owlbear here. The lookout on truck 2 says, "Vehicles on the horizon!" And you see people up on the trucks. They're beginning to charge those 50 cals. They're getting weapons ready to go. If you would like, you can give me insight checks on the men.
Ooh,
Alrighty.
insight checks. Let's go. I got new dice on Owlbear.
Oh, I actually need dice.
My insight's trash. I rolled a 6.
Ah, beans. I
Cat rolled a natural fucking 20.
One second.
rolled a 4. What does that get me? Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, I got an 8.
Oh no, that's my druid's
That's
dice.
a +5 on mine, so 25.
Jesus Christ.
ENT is getting his dice.
But I want to know their name, rank, and serial numbers.
Insights. 14.
14. So the dice actually reflected what everyone is doing. We have Marty and Rodney. They're busy. They're way too busy getting shit ready to go to even really notice what the men are, what the kind of looks on their faces. But Ket and Enti, at first you guys see confidence. Then as the vehicles begin spreading out, you do see a little bit of worry and determination in their eyes as they charge their weapons and they're getting ready for a fight. So with that, Enti, what are you doing? We haven't heard from you.
Can I roll a perception check to get an idea of distance and who is coming?
Well, as far as who is coming, you already know that.
Inti might, but Brandon doesn't. Because Brandon's a bad player.
So you don't remember the almost party wipe that happened?
I do remember that.
It's these
However,
guys.
I think, oh, phenomenal. I want to pull out my hunting rifle, make sure that that is locked and loaded and ready to go. And is there anything else I can do?
You
Um,
see your father is taking position up on truck 1. So I'll try to draw this out a little bit. The trucks are kind of oriented in this fashion, with this being truck 1 and this being truck 2.
all right. Um, are we surrounded,
Hey, isn't
or are they just coming from one side?
What was that, Ket? Real quick.
isn't Kylie with us? She's on the
She
trucks, isn't she?
she is, and you see her taking position up on truck 1, which is this truck right here. So this is 1,
Okay.
this is 2, this is 3.
And from what direction are the trucks coming?
Rough about this way.
Hang on. Do that again?
Rough abouts this way.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be going to Kylie.
Okay, so you can go ahead. Actually, I'll go ahead and move you. Ket is going over here, and you said that you were going up to Kylie. We'll put
Yeah.
Kylie right next to you over here.
All right. I'd like to move up near dear old daddy, and again, make sure go ahead and make sure that I have my hunting rifle ready. And is there any reason why we couldn't get the trucks starting to move?
While the engines are on, you can inquire to the chief on the way over there why they are standing pat.
Yes, I would like to do that.
So how are you approaching the chieftain and doing this?
I would like to ask him in Sioux, uh, are we sitting ducks, or can can the truck start moving when fight a fighting retreat? Go ahead and get any civilians on out of here.
Our best bet is to hold this position. We'll be caught out in the open. We'll be caught out in the open if we start moving. It's too late. They already had the jump on us. We're not going to pick up enough speed before they get on top of us.
All right. And yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna be doing for now.
All right, Marty, what are you doing? Where are you going? If you were speaking, we cannot hear you.
Roundabout over there.
Roundabout over there.
You're over there. Then I'm going to immediately shoot the first person that comes within 200 meters.
So pretty much what you're doing, if you don't mind me kind of adding in, is you've climbed up on top of that truck, and some of the paneling that provides a form of crenellation of sorts for cover. You're just posted up on one of those.
Don't use big words.
You're posted up on some cover with your rifle out, ready to engage.
Yes.
All right.
That's a fun word.
Morgrim is going to follow you, since that seems to be the direction of most of where the enemy is coming from. Rodney, what are you doing?
I'm gonna roll up there with Marty and build my little turret.
All right, so you are, if you will permit me, you're running up with, like the main bit and piece of your turret. You find a position that you like, you slam it down, activate it, And I'm assuming you're also getting your rifle ready.
Yeah, I was just trying to. Oh, there you go. I can move my thing now. I was trying to figure out how to move my shit. Yeah, so I'm gonna be right there, and then I'll drop a little token for my fucking turret.
This would be the perfect time for a 40mm grenade launcher.
There you go.
Warren.
And it, my turret will be a force ballista this time.
A force ballista. All right.
Yep.
So whenever the trucks enter into the range of the 50 cal, the 50 cal has a lot more range than you guys. They just start fucking going, and you are seeing tracer rounds light up the fucking sky. They are
Hell
almost
yeah.
going cyclic. And looking off in the distance, you can see that some of the vehicles some of the vehicles are getting peppered so much that like one explodes and there's another explosion off to the right, and there's another explosion in the middle, then off to the left, then off to the right, off to the left, in the middle. You guys are taking out some of their trucks before they are able to get into an area where all of you can engage. Go ahead and give me initiative, please.
Initiative.
Let's go!
Initiative will be 18.
21.
All right, give me just a second. So
What a
Rodney
punch
was
a baby.
what, 18?
Yep.
NT was 21.
Yes.
Ket, what are you?
7.
7. Jesus.
I'm not the worst. Yay.
Okay, so I believe Morgan would be 11. And what is Marty?
12.
12. All right, let me actually, NT's the only one I have to move on this initiative tracker. Awesome. All right, now I get to roll. Good guys. They are just behind Ket. And bad guys, they beat Inti.
Of course they do. Thanks, Obama.
We're level 3, right?
Yes, you are all level 3. Alright, so with that being said, the Chosen will go first, and they, as they are drawing closer, you guys are able to see that they are in trucks. Your typical truck that you would see out on the road, you know, kind of have a bed and whatnot. They did not bring any machine guns to this fight. And you guys also notice that the horde that attacked you guys back when I almost killed you all, they are not as numerous. But with that being
smaller than the first horde.
yes, they
Okay.
their numbers are smaller than the first horde. But as they draw close, they would technically still kind of be off the map. They will shoot at you guys, and I'm going to say that they can attack all of you. So, Marty first. That is a 7 to hit. Natural 20 on Rodney.
Damn.
Indeed. So, they are going to hit pretty hard.
Of course they are.
Oof. That is 14 points of damage.
To me?
Yes.
Damn, that hurts.
All right. Next is going to be a Ket. That is an 11 to hit. Keep in mind you are behind half cover, so you have a +2 to your AC.
Nice. Oh no.
All right. Inti, this one's coming after you. And that is a 17 to hit. Keep in mind you were behind half cover.
Nope.
Okay. So the ridge line, they begin peppering the ridge line, and they do end up hitting a couple of other crows, but they are, they just take rounds. They bitch, get behind cover. It honestly seems as if Rodney took the worse. Rodney, what kind of armor are you wearing?
I think I'm just wearing basic old leather. Some good old Mad Max leather.
So,
Or studded leather, yeah.
Rodney does end up taking a round to the shoulder. I would imagine you would be cursing as well.
Swearing up a fucking storm and promising them some damage or some death.
So with that being said, Inti, it is now your go. It is in disadvantage range to you, though. So if you're going to be firing, you will have to roll at disadvantage.
Okay, that's actually I have two questions. What is the range on the hunting rifles?
The hunting rifles, I believe. I gotta pull out my Dungeon Master guide. I'm gonna find it first. There it is. Let's look here. Let's see. It should be 268, right?
It should be 200 meters. I think the only one that took sharpshooter.
No, you were
I
not the
took
yeah.
sharpshooter as well. It's hunting rifle is 80 to 240.
Yes.
240 being the max. Anything over 80 at disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay. And how far off are they?
They are about 200 feet away.
200 feet away. All right, I'll go ahead and roll. Roll to shoot. You said it's with disadvantage, yes?
Yes, disadvantage. And I can definitely get the ASMR of vaping from
My bad.
Rodney.
Ooh, yeah. 7 does not hit.
Oh, yeah, it's not going to. So, NT does pop off a shot. Do you have any bonus action things that you need to handle, or is that the end of your turn?
I don't think so. No.
Until you suck.
No.
Alrighty,
Nope,
so
I ain't got nothing.
it is our other artificer who is up next. Rodney, give them hell.
Oh, they're getting hell. You said they're out 200?
Yeah, they're at 200.
All right, so I am trying to take a shot at them. Oh, let me see. Let me double check. Yeah, nope. All right, so they are definitely getting shot at.
Okay.
So, hey, nat 20. Look at that on Owlbear.
It is not popping up yet. You
Oh,
got,
wait, hold on.
yeah, you
There you go.
gotta expose it to me. Okay. So, go ahead and roll your damage.
And it's just double what I roll, right?
You roll your damage die twice, or you get to roll 2 damage die.
Oh, 2 damage die?
Yep.
So 10, so they're gonna take 14 from me.
Yes. So, Rodney takes a round to the shoulder. He curses, brings his rifle up, and right as he lays eyes on the head of one of the enemies, he pulls his trigger and blows his fucking head off.
And then my force ballista is gonna roll at disadvantage and track a shot at that way.
All right.
I'm guessing a 6. Or what does it be? Plus what?
It should be intelligence plus proficiency. If memory serves, I can relook it up.
Range spell attack. Plus 6 to hit, so a 12 doesn't hit.
12 will not hit because they are technically behind cover.
All right, so my ballista doesn't hit.
Alrighty. So with that, Marty, you're up. If you're speaking, Marty, we cannot hear you.
Talking, we cannot hear you.
I'm gonna roll to shoot. Does a 10 hit?
This is about to be a long night. No, do not.
Means. Action shirts. I'm kidding. I'm not even saying it yet. Okay.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
So that is Marty. Morgrim is going to blast off an Eldritch Blast, which will not hit. Ket.
I am. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and shoot at him.
Go ahead. I believe you would be at disadvantage. Wait, you only have a pistol, right?
Yeah.
You are actually out of range. You cannot shoot.
Okay, so what I want to do is I want to prepare Chaos Bolt and hold my action for as soon as they come into 120 feet.
All right. So now the crows are
Which
going
I'm
to
assuming
give.
they will probably do on their next turn.
The crows are going to give as good as they got, hopefully. And they do get some good shots off. The 50s are definitely rocking. The 50s take out another vehicle. But as far as the guys on the line who just have small arms and not crew serve weapons, they are not finding any purchase whatsoever. So now it's top of the round. The Chosen. What is the range of your Chaos Bolt?
120.
120. Actually, by the end of their movement, they are able to get into range. So I will go ahead and allow you to do your Chaos Bolt. What do you need anything from me or?
Let me see. Hit. Okay, so it's a ranged attack spell, obviously. And if it hits, then the target has to make a dexterity saving throw
All right. Hold on a second.
of 13. So let's see. And that's a natural 1.
Oof. Chaos. What book is Chaos Bolt out of?
What is it? What?
What book is Chaos Bolt out of?
Xanathar.
Xanathar.
The one book I don't have out right now.
Where are the spells in Xanathar's? What page? It's downtime. Spell list 147. Let us see how we are going to hurt you. Oh, there is
Yeah,
no
if it fucks
saving
up too
throw.
bad, it's not just going to hurt me.
Let's see here. 2d8 plus 1/6 damage. All right. Cat might be knocked out. 2d8 plus 1d6. Cat, you take 14 points of thunder damage.
How many?
14.
Jesus.
Indeed. So yes, and they are also going to now take their action to shoot at all of you. So this one's coming at Marty. That is a 19 on the die. So that is a 22 to hit, Marty. Keep in mind you were behind half cover, so you have a +2 to your AC. I'm assuming that still hits.
I hate you, Warren.
I know you love me. That is 7 points of damage. Next is Morgrim. That hits him. Morgrim is hurt, as that was max damage. Jesus Christ. Let's see. Rodney's next. A 14 to hit.
And I'm behind cover, or
You are behind half cover. Yes.
oh yeah, never mind. That doesn't hit.
That does not hit. Awesome. Inti, this was coming after you.
It is
13. 13 to hit.
Nope.
And last but not least is Ket. And they roll a natural 1. So
Nice.
that guy has a weapons jam. So that is the end of their initiative. Let's see how they fare against the crows here. They do end up killing 3 of the crows. And Enti, you see your father damn near has his head taken off, but he's able to get behind cover just in the nick of time. You can hear that
one
from
time.
your father almost has his head taken off, but he's able to get behind cover just in the nick of time. You hear that all familiar snap of round going off right next to your head. But Inti,
Motherfuckers.
it is now your go, Inti.
All right.
Whoever's breathing into their
Oh,
microphone,
baby.
can you not please?
All right. Actually, what range did you say they were in?
They are now at 120.
Or how far off were they? They're now at 120.
Yes.
What page is that?
You would still technically be at disadvantage.
I would like to cast a first level magic missile.
Ooh, okay.
Range of 120 feet.
Alrighty, so they automatically take that to the face.
Yes. And
Are you hitting 3 different
uh,
targets or
dart
one
deals-
target 3 times?
3 different targets, preferably like anyone on like a front line that doesn't have as much armor in front of them.
They are all dressed pretty much the same. They have road leathers.
Okay, All right, it doesn't matter then.
Yeah.
Okay, so first one, or actually it's just 1d4 plus 1 to each of them. Okay, so that is 2 damage to each of them.
It's 1d4 per missile.
Per missile. Oh, well, 1 takes 2. 1 takes 3. And another takes 3.
Wonderful. So, tell us how your magic works, because I know you are wearing your armor and you took the armor subclass, right?
I did. So what's going to happen is I'm going to lift a hand, and I wish I'd thought about this beforehand. Might need to talk to you. Might want to talk to you about retconning this later. But
That is absolutely fine.
for now, let's just say it's like a bright white orb flies out of one fingertip, and then the next one flies out of another fingertip, and then the next one flies out of another fingertip, almost like little rockets being shot off from my fingers.
Wonderful. All right, so next after that one, that was Inti, is Rodney. Rodney, what are you doing?
All right. Are they any closer in, or are they?
Yeah, they are 120 feet away from you, pretty much. They have
Sweet.
now created some form of like half moon shape, hitting you guys from the front.
All right. Taking one shot with my rifle and then my ballista.
Alrighty.
So the
Do
rifle
it
will
too.
be.
Keep in mind, you guys can attack the vehicles as well.
My rifle will be a 21,
That'll definitely hit.
and my force ballista will be a total of 8.
That force ballista is going to shoot wide again, but you are
Yeah.
able to clip. Are you shooting for a truck, or are you shooting for a driver possibly, or are you shooting for?
Rodney's aiming for a driver.
Okay.
The force ballista would be targeting whoever was available to target.
Okay.
So ballista will miss, but the fucking rifle hits for a grand total of 9 points of damage.
Yeah. So you do see your round enters through the windshield of one of the vehicles. Um, and you do see a bit of red, but that vehicle is still tracking normally.
Okay. Hey, how much longer before they're within 60 feet?
Probably next turn.
Yay.
Next is Marty. Marty, what you doing, my boy?
I'm going to use a very special spell called Gun, and I'm going to shoot somebody.
All right,
I'm
so
gonna
cast
defeat you
gun.
with the power of friendship and this gun I found.
Unnatural 24.
24. That's totally not gonna hit. Roll your damage.
Where's my D10? It's right there.
And who are you aiming for? Are you aiming for like a driver, like what Rodney did, or
Yes.
yes? Okay.
11.
11. Again, you see that all familiar round going in through a windshield, and a bit of red splattering. But again, that truck seems to be tracking just fine.
First of all, your mama.
Unless you want to action surge.
I don't think I'm that lucky.
Come on, try your luck.
Let's do it!
All right,
How
action
many times can I
surge.
use action surge?
Let's see this shit.
I'll roll another dice.
Yes,
Bitch.
good luck.
Is a 9 gonna hit?
9 will not.
Can I shoot a tire? Pop it.
Unfortunately, that would not be good enough for a tire. We are going to move on to Morgrim. Morgrim is going to
Do it.
heal Rodney using Cure Wounds. Oh, that's full healing. Rodney,
Sweet. Full health.
well, as much as he can heal, that is 8 plus 3 if memory serves. So 8, 9, 10, 11 points of health go to you.
Close
Rodney.
enough.
So now it's Ket.
Right. So my luck cannot be this bad. So I'm going to go ahead and try to let off another Chaos Bolt. And I'm going to go out on an even bigger limb and cast it at 2nd level.
Ooh, okay.
So 12.
All right, now we're getting somewhere.
And because that's a ranged spell attack, do I add anything to that?
Your range spell, your spell modifier, which would be your proficiency plus your spell casting modifier, which should be charisma for you.
Oh shit! Yeah, I see it. Okay, cool. So that's 17.
A 17 will hit.
Yeah.
It will hit a
And
guy
I
in
am
the back
aiming
of the
for a
truck.
driver.
It will hit a guy in the back of the truck. It will not hit a driver.
Okay. All right.
I'll
Sure.
give it to
I'm
you.
aiming for the dude with the biggest gun that I can see.
Alrighty. Go ahead
So
and
that
roll
is
me
3
2d6 and one. I mean a 2d8 and 1d6. And
Okay,
a
so it's
d6.
actually 3d8.
Yeah, 3d8. My apologies. No, it takes
Oh no, my bad.
1d6 extra
It's
damage.
2d6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I read it. So 2d8 plus 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
So 16 points of damage. I don't know where that d4 just came, or that d6 just came from. But what did I say?
It's it would be 16. It would be 16.
7. Yeah, okay. So 16
Because
points,
yeah, because
and
one of
roll
those.
another d8 for damage
No,
type.
no, no. You choose one of the
7.
d8s that you just rolled for the damage type. So you rolled a 4 and a 7, if
Oh
memory
shit.
serves.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, let me see. So we'll go ahead and do the 4, which is force damage.
Okay, how do you kill this guy?
I'm just gonna fucking blow him off the back of the truck, and he's gonna get run over by the truck behind him.
Amazing. I love it. Carnage! All right, so the crows are going to try to give as good as they got.
See, you two are a man of substance.
They end up taking out a couple of the vehicles and 2 of the guys on the back of the trucks, but almost have a malfunction with the 50 cal because they rolled a 2.
Oh,
Yes. So now it's at this point that they are now starting to get on our little map here.
I will be right back.
All right.
Quick question.
Yes.
That magic missile that I cast, seeing how that was an armorer spell, that did still count as a spell slot, correct?
Yes, it does.
Okay, that's just wanted to check on
Whenever
that.
for your armor, because I believe
Mhm.
that is an armor spell. It doesn't
It is.
count.
That's I
It
did
doesn't
looked
count
up.
against how many spells you can choose. That's what it.
Okay.
That's what it means whenever it says it doesn't count. You still have to spend a
Okay.
spell slot.
And I can still only send the. I can still only use one spell slot per round.
Yes, unless
Okay,
you were
yeah.
using. You can cast 2 spells around, but one of the spells has to be a bonus action. That is,
Oh.
and the other one has to be a cantrip. So if
Okay.
it's a cantrip that you can cast as a bonus action, you can use your action to cast a spell that absorbs a spell slot, or if a spell that absorbs a spell slot is a bonus action, you can cast a cantrip as an action.
Okay, but like I wouldn't be able to use my hunting rifle, take a shot, and then shoot off another round of magic missiles in one turn, though. Correct?
If it says that it is a bonus action, you can do that. I believe. Correct me if I'm
It
wrong there, Rodney.
does not say
As
that.
which spell is the bonus action? I'm sorry.
If he
Magic
were
missile.
to shoot his rifle, would he be able to cast a spell as a bonus action?
Only if he has a casting time as a bonus action, and he's allowed 2 attacks.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
One action. Yep, that's right. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
that's
like,
what I
if you
thought. I just wanted
if
to
you
make
look
sure.
under your actions and you look at attacks per action, and if you have 2 attacks per action, you could fire a rifle and fire off a spell. But you can't fire 2 spells of an action cost. You can only fire 1 spell of an action cost and 1 spell of a bonus action.
Mm-hmm. And
Okay,
you
I'm
also can't
sorry,
spend.
but you're breaking up through a lot of that.
And you also cannot spend multiple spell slots in a turn.
Right,
Yeah.
but theoretically, what you could do is if you had 2 attacks per turn, you could fire off a rifle shot, fire off a fireball, and then bonus action a cantrip if you had the feat. There's a feat that makes a certain one a bonus action.
Okay. And where did you say that I could look to see how many attacks I could do per turn?
You should only have 1, but
you
it's in
should
the
only
player's
have-
handbook.
You should only have 1
Okay,
right
that's
now
what I
because
thought.
you don't get your extra attack until 5th level.
5th level.
Right.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. Sorry about that.
So did I say that it was? No, it's the Chosen's turn. My apologies.
The chosen bastards.
So the Chosen are going to move in this array, and they are going to fire at everyone.
Fuck you.
Well, one of them suffers a weapon malfunction.
Oh, fuck
Well,
that
there's
guy
me
in
and Marty.
particular.
An 11 is going to go after Ket, but I don't think that that's going to hit. Marty. No, I'm going to say Inti. I don't think I've shown enough love to Inti yet. Inti, that is a 21 to hit.
Damn.
Give me just a sec before I tell you that it's.
I'm pretty sure that that's going to hit because you're only behind half cover.
It does, but saw something on here that I want to look at. You can use no. Oh, I thought I saw something here just a second ago. Guardian. Okay, no, that's not what I thought it was. Okay, yeah, that hits. That hits like a freight train.
Indeed, it does because you take 9 points of damage.
Holy Jesus!
Next one is going to go. We'll say for Marty, and that is a 16 to hit. Keep in mind you are behind half cover.
What was going on? Sorry, I heard my name and I heard I think I heard a number, but I can't remember what the number was.
16 to hit.
That's funny.
I'm assuming
Return.
it does not.
By a Kentucky mile.
All right.
He's edging you on.
Shut up, Rodney.
So does a natural 20 hit?
Wish I could have been hit with a 16.
And they end up killing 5 crows on the line.
Damn.
We're getting fucked up.
This one is
Or
going
could
to
be
go after... Ooh. So, Inti, your dad just took a natural 20 to the face.
Oh, now Dad's dead!
You bastards! That was my job!
So you see that your father is wearing a plate carrier, and he takes a round directly to the plate. It knocks him on his ass, but he is able to get back up and put his rifle down, on his cover. But he is breathing rather haggardly. With that being said,
Come on,
Inti,
old man. I've seen you do better than that.
With that being said, Inti, it is your turn.
Okay. I want to... Ooh, actually, what page is that one on? I think I know what I'm going to do. Just be on the safe side. Make one quick check. And... maybe. Right there. There you go. No. Okay. I am going to kablamo them with a hunting rifle.
Blammo, away, my guy.
Alrighty. That's gonna be back up here. That's okay. Crap.
Oh, that okay. So they must have updated Owlbear then.
What happened?
The size thing has changed. I'm trying to
Okay,
reflect that these are technicals.
18 plus 5. Does a 23 hit?
23 does hit.
Yes.
You can actually hit a driver with that.
Let's. 1d10 plus 3. That's 7 damage.
7 points of
And
damage.
as a bonus action, I would like to. As a bonus action, since I am a guardian armor, I would like to throw up my defensive field, which I gain temporary hit points equal to my level in this class. And I lose these hit points if I doff the armor. It's a bonus action, and I can use it an equal number of times to my proficiency bonus.
Yeah, so you now have 3 temporary hit points.
All right. So that, okay. And that will be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Rodney, you're up.
Hell yeah. Alright, so Rodney is pulling out one of his bombs. And he is going to catapult it at the nearest truck.
So I'm assuming this one right here.
Yep. And I'm
Alright.
catapulting it using my spell.
So
So that truck has to make a dex save of 14.
Since it is a vehicle, I'll make it a disadvantage. Yeah, it's not gonna it's not gonna dodge out of that.
Oh, all right, sweet. So damage for the catapult, which is 3d8, is a total of 8. And then how much damage was the bombs again? It was 3d6 plus 2. 2, 3.
Roll an extra 2d6 because it's against the technical.
All right. So a total of 20 points of damage from one of my bombs. So 8 from the catapult and 20, so 28 total.
I am going to say that that truck is now incapacitated.
Nice. And the
It
next
slides
truck,
to a stop, but the people on board are still alive. You can see that they are beginning to hop out of the truck and
the
use
first
it as cover.
motherfucker's feet to touch the ground is getting shot by my ballista.
Alrighty. Ballista that bitch.
Does a 22 hit?
Ooh, indeed it do.
Indeed it does. So I gotta, where's the damage card for it? 2d8. Dunk. Total of 10 points of damage from my force ballista. And because it's my force ballista, I'm pushing that bastard 15 feet. Or 5 feet. Sorry, 5 feet. Push it 5 feet.
I'm going to say, how do you kill him?
Oh, I kill him? Cool. When that force ballista hits him right in the chest, it's just going to throw him, over his buddies. His buddies are going to witness the force ballista pushing him over him.
So it pretty much just caves in his chest and eats him?
Yeah, basically.
All right. Rodney is getting some payback for that natural 20 that I rolled on.
Uh-huh.
Marty, you are up.
I'm sorry, my give me one sec. I don't. Where did I put my watch? I have a tactical watch. I'm sorry, it's bothering me. I'll figure it out in a second. Kill. Who are we killing? Yes, but we're gonna kill.
Pick one, anyone.
Son of a bitch. 11.
11. 11 won't hit shit. Morgrim is going to go up to Marty, because I think I have given Marty some big boofs, if memory serves, and he's going to use his second spell slot to give Marty 6 points of health.
You know, for being the team sniper, I'm really not doing a very good job.
No, you are not.
Shut up.
Ket, you are up. If you were speaking, we cannot hear you. Oh, there you are. What are you doing, Ket?
Hey. Let's just shoot at him. At this guy.
Which one?
The one nearest to me.
So this boyo.
Yeah. We're gonna
Do
go
it,
ahead and just
shoot
aim
it.
for the driver. Let's see. Does a 19 hit?
Plus your modifiers.
Was where the fuck is it? There it is. 23.
23 to hit. Yes, that's gonna hit.
Cool. That is D6. 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. Yeah, you see a round impact. You see a little bit of red, but the truck is still driving. Crows. The crows are actually unable to find purchase in killing. They roll super low on that. Chosen. Let us shoot all of our friends. Oh, so that's another natural one. God damn, dude. So that natural one was meant for NT's dad.
Cool.
Okay, these are gonna hurt, so I'm gonna put some of the hurt on Marty. That is a 19 to hit.
Ah, man, meets or beats. Dang it.
And that is 6 points of damage.
Oh, no.
The next one is gonna go into Rodney. And that is also a 19 to hit.
That's a hit.
That is 5 points of damage.
Haha.
NT. That is an 18 to hit.
Let's say I'm behind half cover. So that's
So
2, right?
Yeah, it's a +2.
On the money.
On the money. All right. So that is 4 points of damage. Ket, you are going to get a 15 to hit.
With half cover, no.
With half cover, no. All right. Now we're going to shoot Kylie. Natural 20. All right.
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
Brain splatter all over Cat.
No, I'm not going to be that cruel. So
Yes.
she is definitely thrown on her butt.
Yeah.
She is still alive, but very winded. She took 11 points of damage on that.
Jesus.
Yes.
I'm gonna turn around and like grab her up and lean her up against the cover.
Okay. They end up killing 6 more crows on the line. It's at this point that the chieftain begins bringing. Oh, wrong thing. Let's erase that. I want that. No, I want that. He begins bringing guys from over here on truck 3 up to reinforce you guys. And then they are going to move up damn near on top of the trucks. And it's at this point I am going to need NT to give me a dexterity saving throw.
But what if I
As
don't wanna? 16 plus plus 3, so that's 19.
19. So this truck right here, NT,
Okay.
it you see at the last second that that a pole is released with a man on top of it, and he goes to grab you. However, your father does not end up making it, so that is an opposed grapple check, to which he fails miserably. Your father is now being taken up off.
Does he come
this
within
truck.
5 feet of me?
He do.
Do I get an attack Do I get an attack of opportunity against the guy on the pole?
I'll say you can, yeah. It'll be a melee.
Okay, that's fine because I want to. Oh, I gotta find this thing. I want to release my or like take one hand off my rifle and use my thunder gauntlets from Guardian armor. Says each of the gauntlets counts as a simple melee weapon while you aren't holding anything in it. It deals 1d8 thunder damage on a hit. Creature hit by the gauntlet has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than you until the start of my next turn, as the armor magically emits a distracting impulse.
Sure.
All right. Come on, baby. And actually, can I use my inspiration on this to have advantage?
No, your inspiration does not give you advantage. It gives you an extra d4.
Okay. Oof. Oof. That's a natural 1.
Oof.
Bye, Dad.
Did you spend your inspiration?
Well, no, I didn't fucking hit him.
Okay, so roll a d8 for me, if you would please, good sir.
8. That's this one. Okay. You're the chosen one. 8.
You rolled an 8.
I did.
Hey, whoever is watching stuff on their phone, can we please not? Anyway, so you rolled an 8, NT?
I did.
You did? What is your modifier for your
Paying attention.
what is your modifier for your little attack thing? I believe it's your intelligence, right?
For my spellcasting ability?
No, for your gauntlet you just used. No, it just does 1d8.
Melee weapon.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
what?
take 8 points of thunder damage for that natural 1.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay.
Are you down?
Not yet.
Yes, so, Ket, I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw from you now. As again, a pole is released. As it arcs over, the guy is trying to grab for you first. Did you hear me, Ket?
Yeah, that's 19.
19, okay. See, Kylie. It's a natural 1. Yeah, so Kylie. I'd actually have to roll that at disadvantage because of the natural 1. Yeah, it's not going to matter. Kylie is grabbed by her hair and then her arm and lifted off of the truck.
Could we say the same thing as with NT's situation, where the guy came within 5 feet of me and is now leaving as he's rising back up?
Yes, but do you have a melee weapon to use? Because if not, you would be making an unarmed attack.
Yeah, I got my quarterstaff.
All right, so you drop pistol, grab quarterstaff.
Bonk.
Do better than me, please.
Yeah. For 13.
It'll hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Which is no, looking. You know off the top of your head what the damage is for quarterstaff?
It is 1d6.
Okay.
1d6 plus modifier, which I will double check to see if you can use your dexterity. Let's see here. Quarterstaff, all it says is versatile, so it would be strength. Since it's a melee weapon.
Okay, so that's it's a 5 on the die, and then plus dexterity,
No, it's plus
so a
strength.
-1.
Yeah.
Oh, strength. Yeah, that's what I meant. So that's a 4.
4 points. That is not enough to break his hold on her.
Not even if I aim right for the wrist.
Even then, I have a damage threshold for that, and you do not need it.
All right.
So she is carried off, kicking and screaming. It's at this point that we are going to have NT, you're up.
Okay. I would like to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
All right.
I'm about where that was. There it is. It's 1d8 plus spell ability modifier. That's gonna be. It's not spell attack bonus. Spell ability modifier. Sorry, trying to find it. Plus 3. Okay, so. Okay, so that's plus 10. Plus 10 to my hit points. And then as a bonus action, I would like to use my second use of defensive field to give myself back my 3 temporary hit points.
NT's like, ow.
Very much so. Yes, that is accurate. And I believe that's everything I can do.
That is everything you can do. Technically, Rodney is next in the initiative, but I need to tell Marty something real quick. Marty, As you duck behind cover, you look over to Inti and your father, your surrogate father's position, and you do see your father being carried off. Just FYI.
Oh, D20, don't fail me now when it's my turn.
Rodney, what are you doing?
Come on.
Are any of the guys trying to climb up where we're at right now? Where me and Marty are at?
You do see that they are about to launch poles off in your direction.
Okay. I'm gonna hold my action for when one of the poles lands near me, but my force ballista is definitely gonna take a crack shot at whoever's right there.
You going for the guy on the pole?
No, I'm waiting till wait. Is the pole already up?
It is kind of laid over with a guy on the end, and a guy in the truck is about to pull the catch to throw that pole over.
No, I want to wait till the pole's over and someone's on it.
Okay. Well,
So until then,
someone is currently attached to it.
oh, they're attached to it. Oh well, shit.
Yeah, attached to the end.
Fucking. What's the weight of that pole? Does it weigh more than 5 pounds?
Absolutely. It has a counterweight on it.
Oh yeah, that's right. All
If
right,
you,
never mind.
I know this is about to be plagiarism, and YouTube will probably take me down for it. But you remember the pole guys off of Fury Road?
Yeah.
It's similar to that.
Are they within 15 feet of me?
They are, technically.
Oh well, I'll be damned. Well, before this happens, my little tiny ballista is going to crawl itself onto me,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm going to cast Thunder Wave. And all those dudes within 15 feet of me need to make a Constitution save.
Yeah.
Constitution save of 14.
There you go, boy.
Only one of them made it, and it is the driver.
Awesome. Well, the rest of them are about to take 2d8 thunder damage and be pushed 10 feet
Off
the
the
fuck
trucks.
away.
Yes.
Read my freaking mind. Ugh.
Oh, it's not even
yes.
over yet.
So
oh,
proud,
wow.
so proud
Like
of you.
low damage. They're going to take 4 damage. But my
roll
force
another
ballista,
d6. Roll another d6.
5. I'll use one of my 4 inspirational die. Another 2, so 6 total.
The inspiration on even though I like the sound of this, the inspiration is only used for d20 checks, like skill checks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, 5 damage total from that, and then my force ballista is going to shoot the guy in the driver's seat. Does a 13 hit the guy in the driver's seat?
It do not.
Damn.
Jesus, what is his AC?
Technically, he's behind 3/4 cover, so
Oh, so he just gets +3?
no, he gets +5.
Jesus!
Jesus.
I would like 3/4 cover, please.
So yes, so that is Rodney's turn. Rodney
And
just
blew
saved
them all the
himself.
fuck away.
Rodney just saved himself. So Marty.
So I'm going to attempt to snipe the guy trying to take my father away.
Okay.
You bitch.
Swear to God, if you rolled in that one.
I rolled a nat 1.
Inspiration.
I got an inspiration die! Let's roll the inspiration dice. So it's not a fucking nat 1.
Dad looks at us. You have failed me, sons. You have brought dishonor to your family.
Yeah.
Actually, no, your dad is not focused on you guys at all. Inti, you know your dad fairly well. You've known him for, what, 70 years? He is immediately, as he's being grabbed, he is turning towards the guy and he's drawing his hunting knife to try to fend this guy off. He's not going down without a fight.
Good job, Daddy.
So I rolled a total of 8.
I thought you rolled a natural 1.
I did. Then I used my little inspiration dice, which made it a 3. Plus 5 is my attack bonus.
Ah, yes. So yeah, an 8 is not going to cut it.
Your mom.
You are too focused on not hitting your father, because that would kind of defeat the purpose if you shot Dad trying to save him, that your shot ends up going wide.
What is the armor class of the pole?
Well, it is definitely higher than 8.
Does it count as
you.
a stationary object?
Hold up, is the pole affected by Thunderwave?
No.
Damn.
It is the
I'm just
voltage.
grasping
Oh wait,
at
yeah.
straws
Wait,
here,
it says
'cause I'm
it
going
says
like shit
wait,
all
wait,
day.
it says in addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of the effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away.
Well, the base is bolted to the truck.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh, when they come up to you, you could just do your thunder wave and just launch them back, like a reverse catapult to flip the truck.
Oh, that'd be awesome. But I'm out of spell
most,
slots, so
the most epic Uno reverse card.
that's the downside to artificers. We have like
No.
no spell slots.
Oh yeah.
Talk to me like that when you play a fighter.
So Morgrim is going to try to Eldritch Baw the guy who he sees is about to come after him. And he misses. Wonderful. Ket. Kylie, your love is being carried away by her hair.
All you need is love. Oh damn. All you need is love. I am sorry, I was PA. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to pull my dagger, and I'm going to set it on the battlement, the cover or whatever in front of me,
Mm-hmm.
with the blade of the dagger, the tip of the blade pointing at the nearest enemy closest to Kylie.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be the guy that's holding him, the guy that's holding her, or maybe standing next to her, or whatever. It's gonna point at her, or at him, Jesus, and I'm going to cast catapult on it.
Oh. Okay. So he needs a dex save. I will roll this at disadvantage. And even so, I think that's going to make it just... it's 14.
Yeah.
Damn. I really liked it, but my dice hate you guys right now.
Damn
My
it.
dice hate me. I own
That's
these
a-
dice.
Seriously, same.
So yes, the crows they're trying to do their best to shoot the people who are trying to grab them, but the chosen they are now going to grab well no let me roll for the crows real quick. Well, the crows end up actually doing a fairly good job of defending themselves.
Roll fast.
Now the chosen, they are unable to grab those crows, but we are still going to try to grab Morgrim and Marty. So if you guys would please give me a dex save. Well, would Marty try to give me a dex save?
Yeah, boy. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Morgrim and Marty are able to stave off themselves getting grabbed. And it's at that point that these guys are going to begin exfilling the area.
The fuck they are.
Oh shit. As soon as I see the first vehicle moving away, I'm gonna run to the nearest motorcycle.
All right. So Ket is going to hop off of his truck on his initiative, though. And I also need to give that to that. and this one to that one.
So Dad didn't manage to stab the guy? No stabby
Well, he's trying to fight, but he's grappled right now, so all he's really able to do is just swing a knife. He's not able to really jab the knife anywhere where he can get purchase. And it's at that point that you see the quarry that they have gotten. Right as they get just about over their trucks, they drop they drop their prisoners into the bed of the truck. In which case, they are jumped, knocked out, and brought inside the truck.
What is it with you in chase scenes? My God. Okay.
Chase scenes are exciting.
I beg to differ, but okay.
Yes. So, are you guys going to try to give one more volley to them because they are hauling ass out of it?
Oh no,
Okay.
yeah, I'm definitely aiming for 2 different trucks, and I'm aiming for tires.
All right, go ahead.
That was my move.
All of you
All
guys
right.
can go ahead and just roll me attacks because I'm pretty much going to call initiative here.
I got another
I'm,
natural 20!
So these
I'm
these
casting
two
magic
these two
missile.
I'm targeting. The 2 on the bottom are the ones I'm targeting.
Okay.
So 17 for my ballista and a whopping fuck ton for my rifle. 25 for my rifle.
Jesus.
Yeah, so you and your ballista have able to shoot the tires, one of the tires out from these 2 trucks. But as you know, even though you shoot a tire out from underneath a truck, it is still mobile.
Yes, but it's slower.
A little bit slower, yeah. So Marty, I heard you had a natural 20.
Oh wait, hold on. The truck with dear old dad in it. Can I incapacitate said truck? Like it stops moving.
No, not even with that natural 20.
Your mother.
It's still gonna keep on
Can
moving.
I hit the driver?
Oh
wait. If I use goading attack, expend the superiority dice, will the truck come back?
No.
Oh.
Okay, first of all, that's not how that works. I hate you. If I use disarming attack, can I knock the driver out of the truck?
Let me try to figure that out.
He is technically armed with a truck.
That is true. I thought about that like 2 rolls ago, and I was like, man, he just hit the driver. He just falls out of the truck for some reason. Like he's just out for some reason.
Or would it knock the truck out from under him, because it would technically knock the weapon away from the person, right? Not the other way
He's
around.
just like sitting in midair, like hands still like on a steering wheel. That's been looked at a vehicle, just like going along like 30 miles an hour before he's like, wait a minute, like a cartoon.
Okay, so because this is going to be a tool that will help us later, I am going to say that the driver is behind full cover because your father is interposed in between.
Can I use disarming strike to hit Dad to knock him out of the truck?
That is not how that works.
I'm grasping at all straws right here.
You can use disarming strike against one of the guys who's trying to throw your dad in the truck to see.
I thought he was already in the truck. Let's do that.
Well, he's technically in the truck, but they're trying to throw him into the cab.
Oh, yeah, let's do that then.
Hence why your father is blocking a shot from the driver.
Okay, well, let's hit the guys trying to throw Dad in the truck.
Okay.
Roll a D8, roll a D10 twice. Is that how that works? I'm using disarming attack, right? That's what's going on?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure it doesn't do any damage.
It does do damage.
Okay, so I throw superiority dice, which is like D. No, it's 4d8. Total of 18 damage.
Well,
Do
you
they-
shoot the guy in the head, so technically, you know, he is disarmed of your father.
Yeah, that worked.
Does Dad fall off the truck? No.
He lands in the bed of the truck.
I hate you.
Can I?
You.
I do have something to do as well.
What would you like to do, NT?
I would like to shoot magic missiles to knock out the rear axle of said truck.
Sure.
If you roll a natural one and hit Dad, I'm going to shoot you.
Oh no!
No, they're
Magic
automatic
missile
hits.
automatically hits. I just roll 3d4 plus one for
Actually,
each.
how many spell slots do you have?
One.
You have one left.
I have one left.
All right.
I planned that shit. 3 plus 1 is 4. 2 plus 1 is 3, so 7. 4 plus 1 is 5, so that's 12 damage to the axle.
12 damage to the axle. All right.
Literally, that is 3 away from max damage. Come on. I'm just now meeting this guy. Don't take him away from me like this.
You have not just met him.
Brandon has.
Brandon has not just met him. Brandon has met him before.
He's very invested.
So how I am going to roll this is the truck is now suffering what these two trucks over here that Rodney did. They are now going at half speed.
Cool. All right. Then now can I go hop on a motorcycle?
You will have to climb down.
Oh yeah, climb down and go hop on my motorcycle.
Yes, Ket, I'm assuming that you are climbing down.
Yeah.
I would like to be doing the same.
And at this point, I'm not even going for my specific motorcycle, just the one nearest me.
Okay. So I think that everyone is going to try to hop on a motorcycle and go chase down people.
Your old
Of
dad.
course.
Dad! Come back, Dad!
Daddy, where are you?
So yes, everyone
Papa.
begins gathering. But the chieftain tries to stop you.
What does the chieftain say to stop us?
Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second.
I would like to reply in Sioux. Make it quick. They have prisoners.
I know they have prisoners. We need to do this smart. We can't just go half-cocked.
I was going for
Oh,
a
no, I'm pretty
prisoner, so we have
cocked right
info.
I'm going to reply. That's why you go
I feel
full
like I'm pretty
cocked and
cocked right
cocked.
Okay, a
I'm
lot
going to
of people
reply. That's
are
why you go
talking
full
right now.
cocked. I'm going to say that's why you go full cocked and cock both pistols.
Okay.
That's a. Make sure I have a round in both my pistol and my rifle.
Uh-huh.
So we do it. Just need to reload.
Well, actually, yeah, I don't even have to reload. But
Rodney was going to say something.
I was saying I was going to chase them down for a prisoner, so we know where they're at.
We need to reconnoiter the area first.
All right.
You guys are going to hop on the bikes. You're going to chase them down, but do not engage. I cannot afford to lose you. I'm going to bring up the rear with the fucking trucks. Go.
Gotcha, Chief.
And that is where
Yes,
we
Chief.
are going to take a short little break. So,
Yay.
I'm gonna go
give
ahead
me
and
another
say
drink.
that
Ket-
I'm gonna go ahead and say that Ket was not like he heard what he said, but he did not acknowledge at all. He never stopped, never faltered. heading for a motorcycle. He heard him. He heard what the chief said, every bit of it, and he, I wouldn't say he ignored it, but he didn't acknowledge it.
Okay. So with that, we are going to be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Now is the time where, the break is going to be about maybe 3 to 10 seconds for you guys, so go ahead and pause and go get yourself some snacks. We're going to take a short break, and then we'll get right back at it. So, see you then. 3,
We do
2,
Bum,
and
bum,
1. We are back. All right, so to catch everybody up,
go back.
our adventurers have hopped on their motorcycles and have taken off to try and get their tribe mates back. We are now in sort of this formation. We're actually going to do, even though they already saw. Dear old dad. Wow, you guys are...
It was not me this time.
No, that was definitely Brandon. Anyway.
Obviously.
Yes, so you guys can see that the 3 vehicles that you guys have disabled in some way, shape, or form that are going a little slower, they are being relatively protected by better vehicles. And then there are 3 of these technicals who are further up ahead. For metagaming purposes, please ignore the placement of the prisoners. Your characters would not be aware of that.
I don't even see them, so I mean, that's
yeah,
fine.
That's for good reason. So, with that being said, you guys are in line. Weapons are out, ready to go. What do you do? Because these vehicles, well, these 2 right here, there are a couple of guys on them who are getting ready to engage you.
Well, that depends.
I move
What
with the
is
speed kill.
what's the range on the revolver?
80 feet, and I do believe that you were within revolver range.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the speed of our bikes?
Uh,
Movement wise.
the speed of your bikes, I'm going to kind of dumb the movement down. Just because you guys are in a rolling fight. This would... we're just going to call this a road war here. Or a road battle at the very least. So you
Got it.
guys, compared to these technicals, you do move 10 feet faster than they do. So you guys are able to move 10 feet, whereas they will not be able to necessarily move, but they can move side to side and back and whatnot to defend. These guys right here, the ones that you guys have kind of fucked up, you guys are able to move, if math is correct, 40 feet faster than them. If math is correct on my end.
All right. So Rodney wants to get within grenade throwing range of this truck right here.
Inty's popping as many shots in a turn as you'll let him.
So you guys are pretty much returning fire. Rodney is going to make a bid for that specific truck over there. Tool here. Let's see. All right, so everyone roll me initiative if you would please.
Ha! Shit roll.
Nat fucking 20. So 22.
Should be 23 because your dex is 3.
Well, my initiative says +2 right now.
Well, then that's a cock up. It should be +3.
+3. All right. Well, then 23.
Okay. Rodney, what was yours?
8.
Awesome sauce. We're gonna do one of those. We're gonna roll one for Morgrim. I got stuck with my arm. Okay, so Morgrim does move on up in the world.
Moving on
But his health is still pretty low because he was worried about saving his friends rather than himself. Ket, what is your initiative?
16.
Moving on up in the world. Marty,
21.
21.
21.
All right.
Hello, Mike Wazowski.
Okay. So Marty is going to move here. Rodney is going dead last. Ket moved on up in the world. Chosen have admittedly moved back a little bit. All right. So, NT, you are first in initiative. What are you doing, my friend?
I am popping off more pistol shots. I'm popping off as many pistol shots as you will allow. Still only one, though, right?
Yeah, still only one. And I'm assuming you're moving forward 10 feet. Well, actually, no, technically 40 feet.
Yes.
You're trying to get close?
Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So you were able to move here.
All right. Roll for damage.
No, roll your attack. Roll your attack.
Oh, just roll. Ain't even got to roll.
You,
Oh,
you
yeah.
have
yeah,
to roll to attack, and then if you hit, you roll damage.
Yeah, I meant roll my attack. 14 plus 5, so 19.
That will hit. And I'm assuming you were going after this truck right here? The 3 guys are in the back of it? Okay.
Yeah. That is 6 plus 3 is 9. And I don't have a bonus action I can take, so.
Okay, so 9 points of damage. You do not end up killing any of them. Next in initiative is Marty.
Okay. I'm going to move. I take it I can only move as far as Inti, right?
Yeah. Unless you're going in a diagonal fashion.
Wouldn't that be like more like right here? Nah, I'm just gonna go right here, and I'm gonna shoot this one right here.
Hold up a second. Where were you? You were right there.
Laser pointer. I was right, like here.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, so technically you would actually be right here. So, which one are you going towards?
This one!
That one? So, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You were able to move right there. And are you shooting?
Yes.
Shoot, my guy!
14 plus 5, 19.
That'll hit. Keep in mind this is your revolver.
5 damage. Yeah, 5 damage.
5 damage. You do not end up killing one of them. There are 3 dudes in each of these trucks. Okay.
Okay.
So now it is the Chosen. So this guy's going to drop back to here. And you can see some guys doing some funky chicken stuff over here.
Okay.
Marty, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Ah, beans. 10.
This is about to hurt.
Ah, shit.
So this truck cuts
This
the
one?
wheel. This truck right here. You see it?
Okay. Yep, I see it. I'm looking.
Cuts the wheel and stops butt cold right here. You slam into that truck.
Joke's on you. I'm going through the window.
And you take 10 points of damage.
That hurted. I feel like Deadpool now because I'm going to try to go through the window instead. Just
Well,
Have you seen this man?
You did kind of catch yourself on the truck. Your bike is a little fucked up. Auntie, give me a deck save.
Dex save. That's gonna be 23, my dude. Nat 20.
So you are able to avoid this truck as it tries to stop in front of you like it did to your brother. However, those 3 guys are going to shoot at you. Okay, so this one might hit. 16.
I don't have any cover, so yeah. That one hits.
So both of those hit. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 points of damage.
Okay. Good night. I'm done. I'm down. That's bye-bye.
You're not dead.
Yes, I am.
That's not higher than your hit point maximum.
I was down to 12 hit points with 3 temporary hit points.
You are knocked unconscious.
Oh, yeah. Knocked unconscious, dead. I play
You're-
Warcraft. It's the same thing.
You're not dead.
No, but I ain't making actions. How's that?
No, not anytime soon. Ket,
Yeah.
what are you doing, my boy? You just saw Inti go down.
Oh. Well, I don't really have any way to save him. I'm kind of more worried about my girlfriend right now. I'm just gonna keep on going. Gonna ride past him. I don't have any health potions or any healing spells or anything like that that I can use. So Ket's really just thinking that there's no point in him stopping because there's nothing he can do to help. So he's gonna keep tracking. Yeah.
Give me a
I don't think I'm gonna
perception.
make an attack.
Give me a perception check to look for your girlfriend.
Hang on, my app fucking closed.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, for those of you watching, if I haven't reiterated, the players in our break time did say that they were just going to haul ass and try to get their people back. So they're kind of breaking orders here. So that's why we're fighting right now.
Oh, okay, great. So that's an 18.
An 18. You do not see her in this vehicle, this vehicle, this vehicle, or this vehicle. You do see that in between these 2 vehicles, There is an elf male being transferred from one vehicle to another. Being transferred to this vehicle
Uh-huh.
currently.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna shoot at someone in this vehicle. Where's my pointer? There
And
it
one of
is.
these. And that one.
Yeah, this vehicle.
All right, make your shot.
Yeah. Is an 11 hit?
It do not.
Okay.
So that is Ket's turn. Morgrim is going to try to come to the aid. So he was what, right here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He's going to try to come to the aid of Marty and blast a shot somewhere into that that truck. And a natural 20.
I heard my name. I'm sorry. I was doing something. I was clearing out context on my phone. I apologize.
Morgrim's trying to help you.
Thank you.
Yeah, he ends up taking off one of the guy's heads.
Jesus.
So now that is Rodney. Rodney, what are you doing? We're gonna place you right here.
Okay, so how close can I get to them?
5,
Up to
10,
where like Marty is?
let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. You can get about right there. And your
Hell
little
yeah.
ballista guy is riding on your shoulder.
Yep. All right. That does not put me in range of grenades, I don't think. Because throw a grenade's like what, 30 feet, right?
Dude, you're pretty much right on top of him. You can throw a grenade in that truck.
No,
Although,
not that one. I want to throw one at the ones that aren't incapacitated.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, no.
All right. So in that case, they're on that truck. I'm going to attempt to disable one of the non-disabled trucks.
With?
Me and my rifle, and actually, you know what? We're gonna firebolt. There's a fuel tank on these, right?
The fuel tank would be where the fuel tank on a truck would be, so it is protected.
Underneath. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna use firebolt for me, and then my ballista is going to attack.
Okay, you're attacking what vehicle?
We're going to attack this one.
All right.
So the first roll was a 14 for my firebolt, or not 14, 20 for my firebolt.
Okay, that's definitely gonna hit.
So that's 1d10, 6 points damage.
All right.
And then my ballista will be a beautifully rolled 23 or 24.
Okay, so roll your damage altogether.
And that's 2d8, 6 for my ballista. So a total of 11.
11. I thought your firebolt did D10.
Yeah, it was 1d10.
Okay.
So I rolled 6 for my ballista and I rolled 5 for my firebolt.
Okay. That truck is not disabled, although you did hit the hell out of it. You almost disabled it in that one shot.
Yeah.
So that's Rodney. Inti. I'm gonna be a merciful god and not give you an automatic fail for slamming into the ground because I was not expecting to put you down that quickly. Go ahead and give me a
Appreciate
death
you.
save, if you would please, good sir.
I thought you rolled them for us. And
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I did roll them for you guys. Do you want to use an inspiration?
No. Not this go round.
Are you sure?
Sure. Let's do it then. Since you're asking like that.
Okay. Because I was about to send you a picture of what you rolled.
Probably in that one, and he automatically died.
No, and that one is automatically 2 fails.
It's probably in that one.
Yeah, probably that
I
one.
will send a picture to Brandon. Brandon, do not divulge.
Okay, what are you sending it on? Text, messenger,
Messenger.
Your mama.
messenger. Okay. Hey, she's a very nice lady, and she cooks very well and is very nice.
She probably is.
It should be sending now, and you should have received
It's
it.
sent.
Do not say shit, Brandon. Do not say shit. Although I will allow 1 oof.
One oof is not a big enough oof.
So next is Marty. Marty, you have just slammed into the side of a truck, and there are a couple of men who are pointing guns at you.
Can I kill 2 with 1 shot?
Do you have an action surge left?
No.
Then no. You may shoot 1.
Can I open the door and haul the driver out of the car, and then jump off?
You know what? Sure.
I didn't hear an automatic no.
You can try. I will say that opening the door is a free action, but I'm going to need an opposed grappling check. You are using athletics.
Whew. 15.
Well, you grab him by the collar and yank him out of the truck.
Yay! It worked.
Next is them, since you did not shoot.
I wanted to get off as well. I was just gonna haul him out and use him as a cushion. I'm gonna die.
Well, you are able to get off the truck, but yeah, I mean, you have no cover.
Oh. I mean, the truck's still driving away. I'll be fine.
So where are you going? Are you getting off the truck?
Yes!
Okay, you are off the truck. Where are you going?
Away!
Away.
Where's my bike? Is my bike still fine?
No. Kinda ride it?
Okay then.
The front forks are bent to shit.
Can I get on the back of Morgan's bike?
You can. Because
I'm
Morgan
doing
actually
that.
stopped to help you.
I'm doing that.
Okay, so you hop on the back of Morgan's bike. We're gonna do.
Why is this so hard?
No, I don't want to change the size. There we go. There we go. So yes. Now Marty only will take 1 shot, and Morgan will take the other.
I'm sorry, Morgan.
Well, there was a natural 1, and then there's an 18 to hit. I'm gonna give that 18 to Morgan.
Oh, thank you. I have 8 points of health. Oh wait, I can fix that.
Morgan takes 4 points of damage.
Does my second wind require an action?
Give me just a second to look.
Actually, I'm probably looking at myself.
Yeah, you probably could. That's what the squared away player would do.
Well, that's why I'm looking it up right now, and that's why I said something. I was like, oh wait.
You can use a bonus action.
Oh, yay! I'm going to do that.
There you go.
1d10. Got a 3 plus 3. I got 6 plus 6 health. Cool. It's better than nothing.
So there's the chosen doing that. This chosen is going to try to do the same thing to Ket that his other friends did. Ket, I'm going to need a dex save.
I will be right back, by the way.
Okay.
That's a natural 1.
Oof. You take 10 points of damage as you slam into that truck. Your bike is now damaged.
I'm down.
You are down as well. Okay. So we still have some chosen here. This guy is going to try to slam into Rodney. So, Rodney, I'm going to need a dex save.
Let's see, dex save. Not that great. Okay, let's roll. Hey, 22.
They misjudge it, and you were able to kind of weave a little bit. So they're right there, but 2 of them are going to get shots off on you, Rodney.
Oh, yeah.
So I know one of those is definitely going to hit. The lowest is 10.
10 doesn't hit.
The next one is a 16.
16 hits.
That is full damage. Jesus Christ. 11 points of damage.
Let's fucking go.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So that is that.
I'm back.
Ket, I'm going to roll a death save for you.
Why did it all go to hell as soon as I got back? Or as soon as I left?
Welcome.
So, again, do not divulge whenever I send
I
you.
say it went to hell plenty long before that.
Do not divulge whenever I send you your death saves. But this one is going to you, Ket. Next is
Do I
Morgan.
need to use an inspiration die?
You can if you want. Morgrim is going to yell to Rodney, we need to pull back.
See.
He's going to begin hitting the brakes. Marty, do you have anything to say against this?
No.
No? So that's Morgrim's turn. Well, Morgrim will provide some cover fire. And let's see if he can do it. Oh, yes, he can. He is going to kill one of the guys in this truck. So, if memory serves, there's only one guy left here. Rodney, it is your go.
How many guys are in that truck right there? This one?
One plus a driver.
How many in this one?
3 still.
3. All right, so yeah, before I fall back, dropping a, let's see. Yeah, if I drop a grenade between these 2 vehicles, it'll hit both of them, right?
The 2 vehicles that you are next to?
Right in front of me, yeah. If not, it's getting dropped in this one.
Yeah, no. There's too much, it looks like. Yeah, you
All
can
right,
only hit one
so
or the other. So yeah,
all
you're
right,
gonna hit that
so
guy.
the one that's not incapacitated, yeah, no grenade dropped in it.
All right. Roll me a attack roll only using your Dex modifier.
It's 14.
Yeah, I'll say it goes in the bed.
Awesome. That's gonna be 3d6.
Those guys are going to choose to not jump out of their vehicle,
16 damage.
and they probably should have jumped out of their vehicle because they're all dead.
And
And-
as I'm pulling away, the ballista will fire at whatever good tires this one still has.
Okay, roll an attack roll.
I'm guessing a 15.
That'll hit.
Will that hit?
Yeah, well, let's see if you actually are able to disable it. We'll go ahead and roll your damage.
12.
Yeah, so now its speed is cut dramatically. But
Alright, and then I will roll on back. Wow.
alrighty. So, NT, I'm gonna roll another death save for you. All right. It is currently being sent, NT. Marty, what are you doing?
Can I go apply first aid to somebody?
Technically, NT is in one spot. So, let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can just get to NT. And you can see
Let's
that
do it.
this truck is beginning to pull off. You're going to do that?
Let's do it. Yep.
Okay, so Marty is going to try to save his brother. And I believe Ket is down too. So we're going to do that. So yes, give me a medicine check.
Nat 20.
NT, you are now stable but still knocked out.
Okay, cool.
I am going to say though to everyone, and NT can attest to this, he needed that.
I distinctly needed that. Need that like a damn dead man needed a damn box.
So yes, this truck is going to begin pulling off.
Would that induce an attack of opportunity for Marty?
No. Because Marty was 10 feet away from it, not 5. This truck right here is going to make Ket automatically fail a death save. And then shoot at Marty. Twice. The highest of which is a 14.
That is not hit. Was that damage or was that to hit?
That was to hit.
Yeah, get right.
And then they are going to drive off too.
What did they do? Like run me over or something?
No, they shot you.
Oh, bastards! Shooting a dead guy.
That's a war crime.
Rodney and Morgrim are going to get shot at.
Man, these motherfuckers are just asking for another grenade.
Rodney does a 22 hit.
Does a 22 hit? Yes.
Shit in the woods.
You take
Yeah,
7
dog, you
points
never
of
know.
damage.
I take how much?
7.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Oh my god.
I'm down. One too or two too many.
Cat, I'm rolling your next death save.
Right.
Alright, I'm sending you a
My question is,
picture.
does my cannon go away if I'm incapacitated? I don't think it does.
I don't believe it do. But I can double check.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking it up right now.
On its way, Cat. Morgrim is gonna hop off his bike and try to stabilize Rodney, even though he doesn't have any spell slots available anymore. So he's gonna roll a medicine.
What?
And
What does a death save have to be?
9 and lower is a fail. 10 and higher is a success. A 20 is an
Okay.
automatic
2.
revive with 1 hit point, so you're conscious. 1 is an automatic 2 fails.
Your
Got
Eldritch
it.
Cannon doesn't go away when you fall.
Sweet.
Only if it only disappears if it's reduced to 0 hit points or after 1 hour.
Yeah.
Or if you die, I believe.
Oh yeah, or if you die.
So Morgrim is not able to bring you up, Rodney. As to which I will roll a death save for you.
But my cannon's not done. Which motherfucker shot me?
It actually doesn't say it dies if you die. It just says it has an hour. It dispels after an hour.
Spells after an hour.
Yeah. So I mean,
Okay.
even if you die, it might still go.
Well, Rodney, would you like to use an inspiration die?
I will, because I have like fucking 5 of them, so.
Okay. Jesus Christ, my fucking dice hate you guys tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Ronnie will be lived on by his long lost twin,
Rodnetti.
Rodney.
Bobby.
Bobby.
His long lost twin, Bobby.
I have
Why
sent
did
you
you
your
die?
death save, Rodney.
Yeah.
Bobby gonna throw a cougar in the car?
As to which Inti cannot do anything. And if you guys
Well,
are
I
just
ain't
going
dead yet.
well, you're still unconscious. And if you guys are just going to keep on, if you guys are going to pull back, these vehicles are just going to keep on going. Inti can't do anything, so Marty, you can try to help Ket.
The attempt will be made.
An attempt will be made. Make your attempt.
Just to be clear, if I get a nat 2, I get a nat 1, I don't automatically kill him, right?
No.
Alright, I got a 4.
You got a 4.
Yeah, all together.
Yeah, natural 20s and natural 1s don't count for anything with skill checks.
You have disadvantage on your next death save.
That's an issue.
So yes, the chosen are going to begin exfiltrating. They're just going to yeet off, and since you guys are since Morgrim and Rodney are the only ones who are mounted, are you still going after them, Rodney, or are you just pulling back to help your friends?
No, I'm down, remember?
Oh yeah, you are down. That is correct. I need to mark you. There we go. Morgrim is going to hang back. So these guys are going to exit the field. Taking Ket's girlfriend and Inti and Marty's dad with them.
Them bastards.
So yes, now it is Ket. I'll roll a death save for Ket.
I'm gonna make all kinds of grenades.
Fucking Christ! Would you like to use an inspiration?
Yes.
I feel like this entire encounter was just so that none of us would have any more inspiration. And the bitch don't deny it either.
No, it was not meant to be this way.
Jesus.
I choose to be ignorant of that answer and continue my own beliefs.
Morgrim is going to try to help you again, Rodney. As to which he fails, so I still need a... Jesus fucking Christ, man. Okay. So...
It was fate.
Half of the party's gonna have
Just-
to re-roll
Just
characters.
let me know, Warren. Just let me know it was fate.
I will let you tell the party what happens with this. I have sent it to you.
Don't stop screaming, it's raining men.
Rodney awakens coughing blood, saying, "Fuck you!"
You have seen God and spit in his face.
For like the third time this campaign.
I am Artificer.
You are one to talk, Rodney.
So that just leaves Ket still down. Or is Ket up?
Inti's still down too, isn't he?
No, Inti is unconscious.
I'm not making
He's
death
not down.
saves.
He's just unconscious.
Okay.
He's not down.
Uh,
Marty, go ahead and give
Yeah,
me another,
I'm still down.
another medicine. Please succeed because I really do not
19?
want to. Thank you.
I didn't realize my mic was muted. I'm sorry. I'm like, oh yeah, I got a 19. You guys didn't say anything. I was like,
Okay, so Ket, you are stable. Fucking
Fuck
A.
yeah.
So you guys really just kind of... I'm assuming you're just going to kind of stand pat? Not necessarily go after the guys, but...
I'm just gonna lay there for a bit, apparently.
Yeah, Morgan and Marty and Rodney are the only ones up. So...
But I'm all out of spell slots, so...
So y'all really
Same.
have no choice. The trucks end up coming up, and the chieftain comes over and asks what happened.
They gave us a royal licking, sir.
For once, it was not one of our teammates. Long story.
Hey, fuck you, man.
So, Enti and Ket, you guys have a health potion forced down your throats. So you guys are up. Enti gets 6 points of health. Ket, you get 6 points of health.
Hey.
So you guys are now officially up. As to which the chieftain is just going to tell you guys to hop on the trucks and get some rest. And we still have an hour to play.
I assume our motorcycles are being loaded up in the trucks too, then?
Yes, especially yours, Marty's, and Ket's. Fucking A.
That's it. Mine didn't
Glad
impact
it
the
wasn't my
vehicle,
motorcycle.
Well, a lot of people were talking at one point in time. Let's hear Inti
Sorry.
first.
I said, hey, mine didn't hit a vehicle.
No, you just got shot.
Pointing out that. Yeah, I took the damage, not the bike.
Well, the bike. I mean, the bike still kind of fell, but
Yeah, but priorities. I'm hurting, not my girl.
yeah, Marty's and Ket's bikes. They're going to be out of commission for a minute. NT just needs to make paint
Yeah,
time.
that's what I was saying. Was that I'm glad it wasn't my bike.
So yes, with that, you guys are up in truck 1 and the medical bay. NT and Marty, you do see your mom in there. She appears to be getting a bullet wound patched up. Don't all speak at once.
Oh, sorry, Rodney's sitting here plotting how he's going to create napalm.
I need this
NT
fucking napalm recipe.
NT's like,
Well, there's actually
NT
alchemist fire in D&D, so you know,
Oh, yeah, I
same
know.
thing.
So
instantly lets
NT,
I'm
their
gonna-
mom know that that dear old dad's been taken.
yeah, I forgot what I named y'all's dad. If I even
don't
named him at
know.
all. Anyway, I probably
Let's
didn't
say,
name
don't
him
let it
because I
come
never.
back to you all at once.
Yeah, I never name my NPCs for some reason.
Or you do and you forget.
Oh, or I do and I forget. Yes, because I'm a horrible GM who doesn't take notes. Anyway, so yes, NT breaks the bad news to Mummy. Are you going to try to let her down easy, or just say it bluntly?
Bluntly.
Bluntly. Okay. Give me a persuasion check at disadvantage.
Not like, hey, dad's dead, but I mean like, hey, dad got captured. We got knocked on our ass. Okay.
As NT
Persuasion.
says with 3 bullet wounds in him.
Yes, exactly. I mean, I figured it was self-explanatory, but it's still a 21 for persuasion. So,
You outrolled her. At disadvantage, I did say.
oh, at disadvantage. Fuck.
Yes.
21 again, my dude. 19 both times.
Okay. Well, she does take the news rather. I mean, you can definitely tell on her face that she's taking it rather harshly, but she isn't crying.
I mean, like, I do explain that, like, we did try to get them back, but we were all, like, half of us were unconscious, so they did get away.
Marty, are you going to try to console your mother?
Yes.
How are you doing so?
Oh man, I'm not good with people.
But it's your
Hence
mom.
why I was blunt. Hence why I was blunt.
I'm just gonna sit down next to her because I've taken a beating.
Yeah. So whenever she finally looks at her sons and she sees that her sons have several bullet wounds and are covered in blood, most of which is their own. She begins doting over you guys and is taking care of you. Rodney, you said that you're sulking in a corner trying to come up with the recipe of napalm?
Yeah, I'm sitting there with a sketch pad going over everything I know about explosives and just like crossing things off, writing new recipes,
Furiously scribbling into a notebook.
Plotting the demise of these individuals.
Okay. Ket, I really don't want to ask, but I'm going to. How are you doing, buddy?
Ket's like extremely upset. Like he's mad.
Mm-hmm.
He's like shaking and can't put a coherent sentence together right now. The only thing he can think about is going after Kylie.
But are you allowing the doctors to work on you?
Yeah.
You
Let
just
me
have
ask
that
you this.
1,000-yard stare, I'm assuming?
Yeah. To cast message, you have to be able to see the person, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
Cast
no,
message.
no. You have to point in their direction, but they do need to be in range. And if you were trying to message Kylie, she is definitely out of range. If memory serves, I will look in the book.
Yeah. Okay.
That's like because yeah, message you can get it through like thin stone up
Yeah.
stone walls up to like a foot, and I think like 2 feet of
But
wood or something like
it's
that. So
it's a
like
range of
you don't have to
120
see
feet.
him, I don't think.
Yeah, it's a range of 120 feet.
Yeah, as there's a range to it.
And they are way beyond that now.
Oh, see, I thought it was a range of a mile for some reason. I might be thinking about my psychic link.
I believe you're thinking about your psychic link of your other character, and the only other spell that you can use to send messages to people is sending, which is a 25-word message that you can send to anyone in the world as long as you know them. But you don't have that spell yet, and I don't think that you can cast that spell actually.
Oh,
I'm not
no,
sure.
I don't.
But yes, you have a 1,000-yard stare, imagining what you're going to do to the people who have taken Kylie and also rescuing her, the damsel in distress. Morgrim, he seems to be. I mean, he is allowing doctors to work on him, but he is mostly focused on getting you guys okay. But he is pacing back and forth furiously, and you see him praying, but nothing is answering him.
Kind of grumpily be like, "Can you please stop that praying mess? There's no God listening to us right now."
He throws a glare at
Oof.
you, and I know for a fact Austin would do that.
He would do much more, but he's not here. So
I'm gonna reach over and smack Inti like on the shoulder, just wham, just leave him alone.
Until you take 1 point of
growl with
damage. Not
irritation. Damn it, I'm down again.
Well, this is the best place to go down. It's in a hospital.
Okay, well, can I cast mending on my gear to repair the bullet holes?
Yeah, you can do that. I don't necessarily do any like damage to your gear per se, unless
Yeah,
but
I was just gonna go ahead and say it just in case.
but yeah, for role playing purposes, yes, of course you can tend to your armor while you are getting patched up by the doc. Because we now have a Tony Stank in the building.
Actually, I think that the doc would actually need my okay to get my armor off of me.
Nah, fuck that. He's just gonna strip you down.
Then he's
I
gonna
think
look at
that-
you, put on a rubber glove, and snap it. Strip. But yes,
pretty sure.
you guys end up licking your wounds. The doc discharges you guys with the orders of get some rest, but you are able to go about the camp however you will, if you so choose. We will start with Marty first.
What are we doing? Sorry.
You are able to go around the camp however you wish.
I'm gonna go find ammunition. I don't know how much I've burned, but
I mean, you could say that you've burned a fair bit. How much ammunition are you going to buy?
I'm just gonna restock up to 40. So I'm gonna say I've used. I didn't ever reload my right. I'm just gonna say I need 10 for each.
Yeah. Okay, so we will get together on the particulars of how much gold that will cost later. But you do end up stocking up on ammunition. Ket, what are you doing?
I am going to follow Marty to the the weapons and all that stuff, and I'm going to get a new dagger because I threw mine.
Yeah, so that'll be a gold. I know the price of that off the bat. I'm pretty sure it's gold.
A gold?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get. I'm gonna get 3 daggers.
Okay.
Now that, because that, my little trick that I pulled on the truck,
Oh no,
that
it's 2
really
gold
lit
points
it.
per. My apologies, 2 gold points per.
Okay, that's fine.
This is
But
a
that really lit the light bulb went off in my head when I did that,
mm-hmm.
and so I feel like that's gonna be
A thing.
something that I'm gonna do again. Yeah.
That's a thing now, right? Inti.
So I know we said that like land ships are really big. Is there like any certain things that are specially available on the land ships?
How do you mean?
Like any special services, any like since we're Braves now, anything that we might not have had access to earlier in the silo, anything like that? Like are there vendors,
be
merchants?
specific to what you want. What do you want?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
What do you
Oh,
want?
he's pulling a me. I don't know what I want. I just want to see what you have.
Yeah, I'm kind of grasping for straws here at ideas.
You think on that. We'll get
Yeah,
back
I
to
do
you.
that all the time.
Yeah.
Rodney.
I want to go find my little gnomish explosives friend.
You go to his little office area, and he is not there.
He's not, but I'm in his office.
You are.
Awesome. I'm going to use investigate
Mm-hmm.
and search for whatever blueprints he has on explosive devices. That's a shit roll. I'm going to use an inspiration die because I rolled a 1. Fucking shit rolls. 8.
As you are looking through all of his things, you can definitely tell that this man is an artificer because he makes notes but doesn't organize them. He's the only one who knows where his notes are.
Damn.
And upon investigating, I'm assuming that you can sympathize somewhat with that.
Oh yeah, I understand it. My own drawing book looks like the case of a schizophrenic, so
Yes.
well, I will sit there and admire his masterful note taking, and
The ramblings
be
of a
on
madman.
be on my way with my own notepad and continue to doodle until the idea of alchemist fire sticks with me.
So you are approached by the chieftain. The chieftain ends up finding you first.
Oh, sir.
So I've done the tally. 20 dead, 15 wounded, 6 missing.
6 missing. That's including the dad and the uh fuck. What was her name again? Fucking Kylie. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, sir. That is a terrible loss, but we did hit him back pretty good, and quite the logistics damage, I might add as well.
He sits down next to you. Like, really close to where no one can really hear your conversation. Honestly, if I'm being truthful here, I think that was just a probing attack.
Well, it was a smaller force than the last one we encountered. It probably is a scout. We did warn you, sir.
I know. He says, looking down. Just he seems to be kind of rubbing his beard, thinking.
It's on your mind, sir.
I don't like losing people.
Agreed. It's no fun for me.
I've sent another scout group ahead to try to ascertain when where they took our people. Hopefully, we hear back from them tomorrow.
That'd be the best news we get. But I think me and the guys have other plans of finding these people.
Not until you get some rest. Like I said, I can't afford to lose you. You guys should not have gone out on your own like that.
We wanted blood, and we got it for sure. By chance, sir, do you happen to know of anything that goes explodey and puts fire on people?
No. Typically, the artificers are in charge of that. Although our head engineer, he's one of the people missing.
I'll be fucking damn it. I'll be back, sir. And Rodney's just gonna take off running.
You're not leaving this camp.
I got you, sir.
So we're gonna come back to Inti.
All right. So,
You see Rodney sprint past you.
hey,
Nah.
anybody got a plasma cutter?
Ente, they took the boss.
Okay, I'm not sure. I didn't know you had a boss. When'd you get a job?
It's the head engineer, man. I've been working in
Okay.
the engineers for a minute.
Okay. Well, do any of you engineers have a plasma cutter?
Oh, I'm sure they do it down in the engineer bay. Just go talk to those fools. I'm gonna go find Marty and them.
Okay, thanks. So after that conversation, is there a? I would have swore I made some notes. Okay, is there like a general store?
Yeah. There is a bit of a general store.
Okay, I would like to go to the general store and ask them how much it would cost for 2 bags and like not big bags, maybe like 3, 4, 12, 5, 60 square inch bags.
60?
Square inch.
Oh, 60
Like-
square inches bags. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what?
Was it-
5 by 12?
Yeah. Yeah, like 3 by 4 by 5.
3 by 4 by 5. Okay.
That and like maybe 2 feet of leather straps.
Very specific.
They do have a couple of backpacks.
Actually, I'm gonna make one other check right quick. Okay, yeah. I need to mark this on my character sheet so that I don't buy things that I already have.
And they do have some leather straps.
Okay. Um, okay. All right. How much would that come out to?
The backpacks are going to be 2 gold each, and the straps are going to be a silver each.
Okay. So, all right. So that'd be 4 gold, and then for like 2 feet of the straps, that'd be what? 2 silver?
I'll say 4 silver.
4 silver. Okay. So 2 feet leather straps and 260 square inch bags. 3 by 4 by 5. Okay. And okay, so that's got that. It's 3 silver now and 55 gold now. Okay, and then after that, I would like Do you happen to remember about how much scrap metal I had?
I do not. I believe your scrap was turned into the chief, who paid you for it.
Don't think I was there for that episode. Okay. Um. Well then, can I get like a 4 foot long piece of scrap metal?
Yeah, you can definitely get that, and I'll give you that for
Okay.
free.
Okay. Then great. I would like to go down to the engineering bay and start asking around for plasma cutter and some what's it called? The white chalk stuff that you mark when you're trying to
Yeah,
cut metal.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Let's see if it took a round. It did not.
Let's see if it. Sweet. Okay. Then I would like to use that to cut out a like a long sword. Like a,
With scrap metal, if you're gonna be creating long swords, you need to actually do blacksmithing stuff, which you have to follow the rules for that. We will get back to that and discuss that offline. Okay.
well, I do have smith's tools. I am proficient in smith's tools.
Yes, but there is an actual process.
Okay.
Like there is a rules is written process for that. Like I'm not lying to you.
Okay. Well, no, I just figured just go and cut it out of some like long ass piece of steel bar.
So yeah, we're going to move to Marty. Marty, you said you were getting ammo. You have your ammo now.
I am going to go. I'm not. I am. Well, I'm going to. I'm going to crawl up on the top of the land ship because I assume they posted watch because we've stopped.
Yes, and you can see that the watch is doubled.
I'm just gonna take a position, cradle my rifle, and start watching.
And moping,
Maybe. You'll never know.
brooding for some. You do see Rodney is approaching you, rather excitedly.
I'm gonna go hop down, I guess.
Marty,
Yes,
I have
Rodney.
I have newfound reason to burn these people alive.
Like we need it anymore?
They took the head engineer.
That's not good.
No, he makes all my explosives. That helps me make my explosives. I'm sure he has an idea about how to make flaming bombs. I need him. Do you know how to make flaming bombs?
Are you okay in the head?
Definitely not. This is at one point Rodney's going to open up his sketchbook and proceed to walk him through the process that he's come up with for making flaming bombs.
The scribblings that he is showing you make absolutely no sense.
See, you just take this and you mix it with this, and then you shove it in here, and then you throw it, and then there's gonna be like a little picture of a stick people surrounded by fire. This is end goal. This is end goal, Marty. End goal for those bastards.
You legit just ruined my brooding, guy.
What if you took something sticky like tree sap and diluted it in gasoline and just to walk off?
Ooh, yes, okay. At which point, Rodney's not gonna go find sticky shit.
All right, Rodney's going off on another Bilbo-like adventure. Kat, what are you doing?
Pet's just gonna be resting. I wouldn't say I'm like in bed,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm off on my own somewhere, just kind of chilling.
Well, as you are walking to your own little area to chill, you do pass by uh, Kylie's sleeping area. And of course, she is not there.
Ooh.
Just gonna throw him right
Um,
into a field.
I'm gonna stop. Gonna look in. Um, I'm actually gonna go in there and uh, just like sit on the edge of the bed, on the foot of the bed. That's gonna be my chill area, my chill spot.
Uh, as you're kind of sitting down, you hear something kind of under the her covers. So you lift it up, and you see a sketch of a feather.
A sketch of feather.
A sketch of a feather.
Yeah. Um, yeah. I'm just gonna be sitting there looking at it.
Just brooding.
Yeah, doing edge lord shit.
All right. So with that, I think that it is time to call it a night. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who stopped watching here, we thank you for watching, and we apologize for not doing anything live. We're having to resort to recordings at the moment because of lack of intranets, but we are still doing recordings so you guys can still kind of follow along with us. Let's see. Let's see if we can do this. It kind of looks like shit, but we'll go here. But again, if you stop watching here, we thank you guys for watching. Please go ahead and leave a like, a subscribe, a comment. Go ahead and berate me for the torture that I put my poor players through. I can take it. I promise. But if you stick around, you know that now we roll the dice of destiny to see who's going to start us off in our after session review. And we are now going to figure out who is going to be the first person to yell at me.
Dun dun dun.
It's going to be Mike.
Okay, so first of all, fuck you. Um, stressful as shit. It was fun. Don't get me wrong. Um, I'm still waiting on that chaotic bolt to do its chain gang thing.
Mhm.
That's gonna be really fun. Um, but no, it was good. It was action packed.
Very.
The pole guys really caught me off guard. It took me a couple rounds of them doing something for me to be like, what the fuck are they doing? What is that? By the time he figured it out, it was too late.
Way too late. So what is going on with Ket? What's going on in his head?
Ket's mad.
I think
Both
that's an
equally
understatement.
both equally at the chosen for taking Kylie, but also at my own inability to do anything about it.
Mhm.
I think it definitely worked out probably the way it would have in real life, we'll say, because at that time when I tried to save her, I was fucking bloody, man. Like I was like bad off.
Mhm.
And so that really weak just kind of with the quarter staff and it not really doing anything. It definitely worked for role play purposes. Uh, yeah, man, the dice have it, you know.
Mhm. Yeah, no, the dice were definitely not on y'all's side tonight. I rolled 3 natural ones on y'all's death saves. My dice were trying to kill you. Oh man, and I am so sorry for that. But yeah, do you have anything that you want? Let's see here. Do you have any cons for tonight's session other than wanting to scream at me for messing with your NPCs?
Well, I mean, not even that, honestly. Like you, in your own little warned way, you warned us that anyone that we became close with was in extreme danger. Um, and so I was basically ready for it to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm just playing Ket, in
Yeah.
character how he would react.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see. It's just a lot of motherfuckers, man. Like that'd be my only con is like, dude, there's like a fucking swarm of these guys every time we run into them.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, Zerg.
Well, I mean,
Waiting for the Queen of Blades.
real life
I
ain't
know
fair.
it's
There's no reason why this should be fair.
it's a
Ish.
big group of people. We knew what we were up against. The first time we experienced them, like I mean, before we even actually came into contact with them, like the information that we had was that this was an extremely large force.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so being overwhelmed like this is definitely going to become a close friend this campaign. I can definitely tell. It doesn't make it any better. It doesn't make it any easier to deal with, both in and out of character. Uh, but yeah,
All right, we're going to move on to Brandon.
Well, I will say this, and this is nothing against you, this is against me. It might have freaking helped if I'd have remembered to watch the episodes that I'd missed, for starters.
Yes.
But aside from that, I mean, there was a lot of combat, and I went down quick. Like I I definitely had to use a lot more of my books and actually go through and try and look at stuff and read through. Oh crap! What does this ability do? Oh crap! What does this do? And stuff like that. So I mean, it was that with that much combat, it definitely. I definitely think that it did help me
Mm-hmm.
to get a little bit of a better grasp on my class and how I want to play Inti, because I know I already have like 2 or 3 adjustments to his spell list that I want to work out with you.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's con wise. I mean, dude, you gotta stop it with the ones and
I'm
like
sorry.
17 damage. My max HP is 18. How you gonna shoot me 3 times for 17 damage on the second round of this, knowing that I just got my ass beat with those freaking with my own freaking attack because of my nat one? I mean, just kicking the balls after kicking the balls over here, man.
I'm
So
sorry.
I ain't even had a chance to get close to Dad because that was part of the episode I apparently missed last week before last. So I'm trying to make up for it. Nope.
No,
Just punch yourself with your explosive fists. Great.
No, you met Dad in like session 1 or 2, so it was a bit ago.
Okay, that might be why I didn't remember it because my notes only go back to like session 3.
Mm-hmm.
So session 1 and 2 are kind of already out of my head from what I remember of session 1, but we'll not go there.
No, not session 0. Actual session 1.
Oh, actual session 1.
Mm-hmm. Not session 0. Yeah.
Well, yeah, session 0 I really don't remember much of. Session 1, yeah, someone got what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Session 1. Session 1, I'm really drawing a blank on what
You'll
happened
just
on
have to go
session
back and
1.
watch it, B. But
Yeah,
what
that's
is
all I have to. But
what is
I didn't
going on
feel a
in,
connection to Dad, so I was kind of trying to make one up as I went along.
well, I mean, you role played that perfectly. If a son saw his dad being taken, he'd do anything to get him back. And
Oh yeah.
I mean
Only problems I've just been listening to podcasts with monks that have like 6 key points that they can spend for multiple actions. I'm like, damn, I rolled the wrong class for this.
So
Don't have
what
a
is
good
going
cantrip
on?
anywhere.
What is going on in Inti's mind right now?
Right now, let's see. Right now, as I was going to make that sword, and I think that me and you are miscommunicating on how high of a quality of it. Like I said, that's plenty stuff for after
it's
out of
rules
session.
to it's rules to actually making weapons in armor and stuff like that. There are
Okay,
rules to it.
we'll talk about that off mic or off
Yeah.
camera or whatever.
But what's going on in Inti's mind, like the character Inti?
Holy shit, that hurt. Gotta go find Dad, and still kind of still trying to get an idea of everything about the land ships. Still kind of getting used to. Oh crap! I'm a brave now. I mean, as I actually got like just kind of didn't expect to get this far, especially after meeting Brandon conveniently. So, I mean, that's just still a lot of getting used to, and
Inti is realizing
I'm
he has
definitely
some
trying to
big
play him.
shoes to fill.
Yes, and I'm also definitely trying to. I'm trying to play. Or I'm trying not. Or I'm definitely playing him as not at all like he's not very religious, which I think I distinctly remember having made that pretty obvious beforehand. But that's he's not very religious. But I'm still kind of trying to piece together how I want to play him as an artificer, because we have the bomb happy Vietnam guy over here, and like love the smell of napalm in the morning guy. So kind of trying not to copy and paste that over to somebody else. Kind of trying to find something a little more unique for him.
Okay.
So still kind of working on that, which would obviously change how his thought process is. But I mean, that's as far as a fuck with your players session goes. I mean, you did pretty good.
All right, we're gonna move on to Josh.
I love it.
You loved it.
I loved it.
Any cons whatsoever?
Yeah, you take the fucking head engineer. Now you dragged me into all this bullshit. Rodney was perfectly content fucking helping everyone else get their loved ones back. Then you had to swing in and be like, hey, head engineer got jacked. Motherfucker.
I had to make it personal.
Oh yeah, Rodney's over here plotting all new ways of making these people's lives miserable.
So parts that haven't been touched on the session. What did you like about the session that hasn't been touched on yet?
No, I liked the rolling combat was neat with the vehicles. I've always been a fan of vehicle combat in D&D anyways, because it's exciting. But yeah, I think I'm with the guys on the whole, there's a lot of them, but at the same time, like having a massive amount of targets isn't always a bad thing. It just means you get more opportunities to hit more shit. So,
So what's
no,
going
I
on?
liked it all.
So what's going on in Rodney's mind right now? Other than they took the head engineer, so now this is personal.
No, Rodney. I want to say Rodney's kind of feeling the hit. You know, he got just made a brave, and then everything went to shit. So now it's it's not so much personal because they took the head engineer. More or less, it's personal because he's got something to fucking prove now.
Okay. All right.
He's no longer the sidekick. Now he's got to prove his fucking worth.
Now he's a child soldier. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I got worth that needs proving.
All right. That was a take on Rodney that I wasn't expecting. Well, that's cool. Now let's go to Baker. So Baker, pros, cons, and what's going on in Marty's mind.
Well, Marty is not happy to be already almost losing another family.
Ooh, this does hit close to home for Marty.
Yeah, I definitely need to play this character a lot more seriously. I definitely played Finn a lot more seriously, and I've kind of just been doing whatever on this character. I really need to not. Of course, we also had a lot more role playing when it came to that campaign. This one's more action heavy, if you can believe that, with how much role playing we do. You and I did discuss this. I did not expect this because we started getting it handed to us pretty bad at the beginning, and I'm like, oh, Warren might have to change plans. But
No, I stuck to the plan, and I also made it to where I surprised you exactly how you wanted it.
yeah, and you do that every time. Every time we discuss something, you always end up surprising me as well.
So cons.
Cons, don't really have one.
Okay.
You did a good job, like always. And I'm surprised every single time.
So yes, Marty is, worried that he might be losing another family. What else is going on in his head?
Well, Marty's feeling a little off because he's not landing any shots. And I literally built this character to be a sharpshooter, and I can't seem to hit the broadside of a barn on a good day.
The curse of the stone side strikes again.
The fact that you brought that up, I hate you so much. Oh, for those of you that did not know, my last character had the worst rolls of a tank.
Ever.
I think I went down, twice in the whole campaign, but that was just because I had a sheer metric ton of health points. I had so much health, but I really needed all of it because I would get hit. I would, like, almost 90% of the shots that were fired at me or that tried to hit me landed. And the only reason I didn't go down more than the, like, one or two times that I did because I had so much health. I think I had like 50 something by the time the campaign was done. We were like level 5. Oh, but yeah, no, it's been great. Cons. Don't really have one. So.
All right. Well, as far as I'm concerned, I think you guys played true to your characters perfectly. I knew that I was going to get Ket to immediately go after, like, oh no, you took my girl. It's fucking game on. I don't care if I'm almost dead. I'm about to kill you. And Ket played that perfectly.
Now you done made me mad.
Now you done and gonna make me mad.
I thought we was gonna have a good day.
But you made me pull out my AK. So Brandon Brandon is he's honestly, like, come a long way from the beginning. Still has a lot to go, but that's for different reasons. But he's definitely I can definitely tell that Brandon is beginning to get really comfortable with his character, and I like that. And even in combat, Brandon stays true to role playing, and that's good. Josh with Rodney, I'm not so sure what's going on with him. Rodney just seems to be all over the place, but I think that's a purposeful thing.
Yes.
Candy for everyone.
Candy in the
Kinda
form
just
of
random
bombs.
out there.
Hey,
Exactly.
everybody needs some fireworks in their lives. Some are just closer than others.
And some are more painful and controlled than others.
No, Rodney's working his way to being a tactician.
Yeah, I can see that he is starting to. You can see how he's like dissecting everything and trying to figure out where the enemy's weakest or where he can make the enemy weak. But then his fellow Braves end up going down, and it puts his plans on hold. But it is what it is. Your game master is an asshole.
In real life too.
Hey,
Takes one to know one.
Baker with Marty, he's definitely I can see that I mean, he has been comfortable with this character, but it's just a couple of finer tweaks, and Marty is he is one of my favorite characters. I just wish that he would make his rolls more. Baker, you need to fix your dice. You need to start yelling at them, get them back in line.
I am using the dice that you sent me.
Well, man, I guess tonight was just not your night.
He cursed him.
I put my voodoo magic on. No,
Now he can bitch at you every game.
but no, everyone seems to be getting comfortable with their characters, and you're role playing them flawlessly, and you're still staying with the role playing spirit even in combat. Which, I mean, it's hard to do because there's a lot of meta going on. There's a lot of book reading and shit like that. But you guys still make it make sense. And yeah, you guys have come a long way, and I'm really happy to see it. But I don't know, any cons for you guys? I really don't have any. And I'm glad that you guys are coming up with like more complex things going on in your characters' minds. And hopefully you guys bring that to light in the next session. I really want to see that. But yeah, that's all for me. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. If you stuck with us this long, listening to our ramblings, we appreciate it. Please, again, hit the like, drop a comment, hit the little bell thing, subscribe to us, all that good stuff. Do the good things good to the algorithm so we can reach out to more people. And
try and piss off your DMs.
and yes, we will see you guys next.